You first of all show yourself friendly. You must show yourself friendly. You must be the friend to your friend, and then you must understand your friend. Friendship is something that you have to see everybody's strengths and weaknesses. Yemi can go into a shell. I pull her out. I don't care. I'm in your house. Whether you like it or not, you like enter shell.
Yemi,
Now me go enter your house. I say, Yemi, I dey come. I'm coming. I will be in her face. I don't care.
Welcome to In My Corner, where we sit with remarkable people who have shared life's journey together.
Today we have the amazing Omoyemi Akerele and Funke Bucknor, and we'll leave them to introduce themselves and do excellent justice to their introductions. Thank you.
So my name is Funke Bucknor Omoyemi, founder, CEO of Zafai Events.
My name is Omoyemi Akerele, founder, executive director of Star House Files and Lagos Fashion Week.
Awesome. First of all, we are beyond excited to have you on In My Corner right now. I remember the first time I spoke with you, Omoyemi, and she tried to not do this, by the way. And all she had to do was to tell me, oh, the only person I'll do this with Funke, because I was like, yes, she's in. She's my client, she's my friend, she's Joko's client. She was like, okay, so I have to do it. So we're happy. And when Joko actually mentioned it to FBO, it was the same energy. So we're happy to have you here. The first question is always, let's take us back. How did you guys meet? When did you meet?
Whoa.
Give us the tea.
This is all the way back. We met in the University of Lagos. That would probably be first year law. So this is it. Everybody in law had like their own permanent seat. Almost like this is your, okay, if you're not sitting here, you're sitting like two spaces away, but that's like your zone.
Yes.
So I had my zone, Funke had her zone, so we were like in the same zone.
Yes.
And you have to know Funke. Funke has always been full of life and energy. Like, you know, you walk into class and you're not having the best of days. And Funke is smiling or laughing. You have to know. You even want to ask her, Funke, can I have some of what you're having? Because see this lecturer right here. I'm half asleep or something, you know. So she's always been full of life and just joy. Joy. I think that's the word. Joy. You know, like, actually, your name should be Joy, Funke. She carries so much joy and so much life, and she's always been like that. And, you know, I'll just be like, where does she get the energy from? Because I'm wilting over here, like I'm, you know, trying to struggle. And I'm sure that's how we met, you know. You just want to know, Funke. You won't be able to help yourself.
So let me say my own version. I love it. So yeah.
Oh my God!
Yes. I'm gonna say the version. So Yemi and who was friends or is friends with Boye, another friend of ours. Yemi and Boye, very tight, very close. Myself and Tola, very tight, very close. And then Yemi, you know, Yemi very cool. You know the way Yemi is, the way she is. Oh my God, cool, fashionable, stylish, just very cool. You know, like easy. And I used to think, oh my God, these girls are so cool. So they were on one side, we were on this same area she talked about. But you know, they were like the cool kids. I was the hyper kid, right? Do you understand? But along the way, I don't know what happened. Our paths just crossed in a way. I don't know.
No, I think we knew each other.
Yeah,
but when we became like good friends, probably
I think year 3.
Is it year 3?
I think it was year 3. When you were in that room, there was this in Moremi, I can't remember where, but it was in year 3.
Yeah.
It was in year 3.
Yes, it was year 3. Because year 1 were Moremi. Year 2 we were in BQ.
Then Moremi in year 3. Yes, so it was year 3. And then I think Tola met Boye, they became closer. Then I met you. Then we were now in Sovereign Army Fellowship together as well. We used to dance together. I was your head of choreography.
Oh, yes. To dance?
Yes. Ah, yes.
Funke, you can remember things.
Yes.
I can
Ah, yes. So that was it. And that's how we became.
That was so fun.
Yeah. So two different groups of friends now coming close. And that was how we really became close, yeah.
So we still want you to tell us, you know, that memory that makes you laugh, the memory of both of you together.
We have to talk about Funke's sense of humor. If you think Funke has a sense of humor, then you need to meet Tola. Oh my gosh. Funke and Tola. So like this combination was just like out of this world. Two extremely funny, and then there's Boye and I looking all serious, but no, actually, Boye looked serious and was serious, but was mischievous.
She was very mischievous.
Boye was mischievous, and then Boye is friendly. I've always been like,
Yes, Yemi is
I've always
very-
been relaxed. Like, it takes
yes,
a while
he's
for me to... You have to wind the generation small before I come out of my shell. I think it would have been Boye. It's not me. I don't make friends easily. And I'm like, this, like, just, like an outsider looking in now, it would have been maybe more like curiosity, like, why are they always laughing? They're always up to something. They're always up to no good. And then Boye and I would maybe come late to class and Funke, this Funke has energy. She'll get to class early. No, yes, because I think after a while, maybe some people try to start taking our seats. Like, where
Yes,
Boye and I like to sit.
and I will go and reserve the seat. I'll lie down.
Okay, we'll reserve, make sure that our seats were there. And then, of course, the Sovereign Army Park, because she'd always been in Sovereign Army since year 1. And I think it was just in year 3, and Timilei as well. Let's not forget Timilei. I remember the room we're in now. We're in that room at the back.
Yes.
And I think you guys were on the same floor, not far from our room. And then, we started going to Sovereign Army Fellowship. This was like a fellowship in school. And then I started going to City of David.
Yes.
And then we formed the...
Our True
We used
Worshippers
to dance. We were called True Worshippers.
Oh.
We used to do choreograph.
We love to see the videos from that time.
Honestly, I wish we did.
We'll try and see if we can find. I'm not sure.
Are you sure? I doubt it.
No.
Hours we'll be practicing in that hall downstairs in Moremi. Then we'll go and present it in church on Sunday. And then Pastor Esco, bless Pastor Esco.
Oh.
And then Pastor Esco will say, what did you even use to call it? Where are the True Worshippers?
We're always dancing.
We're always dancing. So, and then from there, it's just more
Interesting.
So when did you guys realize that this friendship is something that is really solid, that I want to, keep forever, or I don't want to let go of?
I don't think it's something you think of. You just know the people who are your people. I don't know. You know the people you love dearly.
Okay.
The people that you know that you can't do life without, in that sense that, we're friends. So I don't really think, for me anyway, it wasn't like a moment where I thought, I want to keep this. It was just like, this is my friend. Yeah.
For me, Yemi, I would say when, I think I talked about law school, when Yemi's family opened their hearts to us. They treated us like we were their children. And for me, that was something that was very endearing. I thought, who are these people? Do you understand what I mean? Right from even university, meeting, you should meet Yemi's siblings. There are many and they are fun and just, and they're so loyal. And then I came from a family of just 2 girls. We're just 2 children. So just seeing that family kind of made me feel like, oh my God, I love these guys. And they were so welcoming to us. So from then, just building that relationship, that friendship, Yemi was also so kind, so nice, so, friendly. As much as she was very shy, she was friendly. And I thought, this friendship, I'm not going to let it go. We're going to be friends for life. I was intentional. I don't know about her. I was intentional because of how, as I said, sometimes when I even think about, even if there was any time Yemi upset me about anything, I just think about that time when her dad, her mom, asked, no, they really carried
Don't let me cry now.
No, don't let's
talk
talk
about my dad.
Okay, sorry, let me not talk about your daddy.
Everything will just end now.
No, let's not talk about that. But honestly, that was it. So that was, and with that, and even just someone that I could be free with, gist with, laugh with, have fun with, vibe with. I knew that. No, I'm not letting her go.
Get in trouble.
Yes, get in trouble. Yes.
My follow-up question on you never letting her go. Yes. What is something that threatened or almost threatened your friendship? I've been calculating over 30 years of friendship. Yeah. What's something that happened that either said, I think I'll rehabilitate my friendship with her, or she's not going to be my friend?
Never for me.
No.
Okay,
There's never been, maybe one time, okay, you may not, I remember things. So maybe, but I'm just saying that there was a time that there was a bit of a miscommunication about something, and there was an impression that, maybe Funke did something, right? That was it. But we had a conversation about it.
Actually,
we had a conversation. We even cried. Remember we cried now. We cried. We used to cry. We cried. Even in law school, there were times that you just feel like we're disturbing you. I'm sorry. Should I be talking?
Say.
In law school, you just liked your room. You liked your room neat. You didn't like it. You wanted everywhere to just be perfect. And we would just come and just dabaru the room. Yemi.
No,
Yes.
we were in the same room now.
Exactly. So that was why it was annoying you. And then Funke and Tola will come and you just be like, oh my God, look at what they did to the room. I'm just there. And then Tola will be like, what is making her upset like that? Is it just because we didn't tidy the room? Let's tidy the room. Let's do it. Let's do it. But that, I remember that was one time. And then, this other time. But honestly, we had a conversation about it. Because that she didn't remember. I remember because I think that maybe for me as well, I value the times that things have happened and how we resolved it, how we came back and we're, still best. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I remember all those things. So yeah.
We have love languages. What's a friendship language for you that she gets? Something that she gets, she just always gets it.
Okay. Is it like me? I'm not your own friend. God, I know everything.
Stop it now. Let me say Funke. Funke. Hey, God, if I just say Funke, I love this your dial-up bubble. Before I say hello, I have like 4 dial-ups in my house waiting for my friend Funke.
Wow.
Funke, I love this before I land, Funke has sent like 20 to my house. And I also have to tell you guys this. This is post-law school. I'm doing my master's. And I think before I went to school, went back to school, I'd seen my husband, I think, just walking British Council. I think he worked on Awolowo. Oh, my husband enjoys his walks. So I think obviously maybe he was walking from British Council to his office. And I'm driving, I'm just like, what? Who's that guy? He's so cute. And I looked at him and I remembered him from Unilag, like, Pastor Talks. Oh, wow. Looking so cool and all of that. And I just, left it at that. So then I'm in school and my girlfriends we used to gist on Hotmail.
Yes.
Hotmail.
Send all those on Messenger.
Hotmail
Messenger.
Yes.
Yes.
You can now come on. You can not all come together on, at the same time.
At the same time.
Typing at the same time. Of course, you couldn't see each other. So we're talking. We're like, oh, who's dating? Who's not dating? And who has a crush? Who doesn't have a crush? Everyone's saying their crush. I say my own crush. And I'm like, but anyways, I'm not in Lagos. Then I said, wait a minute too. This guy, Pastor Talks, like he's kind of cool, and they laughed and we all laughed and we left it. Guess what happened?
In fact, divine.
This was mid-September, October. Next thing, Funke is sending me a message. Girl, guess what happened? I said, what happened? Guess who I saw? I said, who? He said, remember that day that you said you saw, you saw him looking cool and all. I was in Unilag. What are the odds?
Yes.
Both of them were in Unilag. They went for a fellowship.
A fellowship. Yes, a revival or a program.
A revival or program years after Unilag together on the same night. Weird. Tell me that wasn't divine. And then next thing, I don't know, you finished.
So the next thing, he asked about you.
Yes.
He asked about her, and I wasn't wondering how did he even
I was random.
know her. Yes, he was just that your friend or something. I was like wondering. I was like, okay.
But
yes.
she knew the backstory.
Yeah, so immediately like this, man. Oh, send a message. Come on, hello, boom. And it's been how many years now?
25. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, we've been married,
married
almost 22 years.
So she's not just your friend, she's also instrumental in getting
Connector. I love
I
it.
just came back on Hotmail again. Guess what happened?
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm there. You can get number, what will happen? Maybe like 4 days after, phone rings. Boom,
Boom, boom, yes.
I'm like, what?
Exactly.
We have to play
Secured
cool.
bag.
Yes,
Had to play cool,
she had to play cool. But he followed up, and the next thing, everything was just, happened really, really fast.
Oh my goodness, that is so interesting and beautiful.
Oh.
Okay, so that's one fun fact that people don't know.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
yes.
that's very interesting. So, what I'd like you to share with us, what does friendship mean to you?
Because of the kind of person I am quite, friendship to me is, I don't even think it's friendship, I think it's sisterhood. Like someone, I don't even see Funke as my friend, I see her as my sister. Like if I need anything, like literally, like, in fact, and there's a group of us like that. If I mean literally anything and everything. If maybe I'm running business and we need to, sort out stuff, or I know that Funke, my friends, like, you know what I mean? Like people that you can go to war with, people that you can battle with, people. And when I say war, I don't mean that we're fighting, but I'm saying like in the place of prayer. Like if you need people to stand in the gap with you, if you need people to be there for you, if you need people to, you know,
Not just flow.
and not just for me, for my children or, you know, my husband, you know, Funke, you know, it's beyond friendship, it's sisterhood. I don't really see it as, I don't even think, I mean, I don't know what the rules are about friendship, you know, but when friendship goes beyond that and, you know, even my parents called my daughter, you know what I mean? So I don't even, Funke is my sister, I don't even see her as my friend. And she thinks I've been there more times than she's been there for me, but she's been there a whole lot more for me than that. You know, and that's how Funke is. You know, Funke likes to trivialize things, you know, because she brings on her jokey humor and makes it seem, no, she's such a giver. She's like, you know, not even just to me, my sister. So one day I see my sister like wearing something. I'm like, what is it? Like, oh, Auntie Funke. I'm like, is she your friend or is she my friend?
You want to inherit my friend?
You know, so it's not just you know, not just me. Funke, you know, when she loves you, she loves all of you. You know, she loves if you have cats and everything, she's just like that. Yeah.
Wow, that's
She says,
amazing.
you know, if she's at a party and my mom or my dad or, you know, Toxi's mom or, you know, all our parents are out. No, Funke is just amazing.
Yemi, Yemi's just praising me. Oh my gosh.
Because you're so good at like expressing, you know, I mean, I'm emotional, but maybe I'm not as expressive. So it's beginning to sound like, you know, so I had to try.
So we're happy we
but
brought you
you-
here today to, you know, to
I'm
share this
happy,
love.
I'm happy.
Yes.
I have to
happy,
try. Like,
I'm
no,
happy,
don't let
I'm
this
happy.
babe, oh. Don't let her think that. No, honestly, Funke is just, and not just me, you know, like all our friends. She's there, you know. The one friend that if I call her, no matter what time I call her, she will pick up and be like, what's up, you know? So I know, and not that I'm going to get in trouble, but I know that no matter what, she'll be like, worst case scenario, Funke will say, let me call you back, let me think about it. And I mean anything. Anything.
Yemi.
No.
Oh my God, don't make me cry. Yemi wants to make me cry.
No.
Don't make me cry.
This is not even just a 2025 thing. This is as far back. You know, and Funke, you know, you've always been like that kind of fixer. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know what that means?
Yes.
Like the friend that you can go to,
Olivia
like,
Pope.
Funke, Paula Shema Shekini, let me speak Yoruba. She's like,
Am I worried?
you know,
Yes. We're gonna find a solution.
No, honestly, I'm not joking, you know. So let's not even talk about work or career or how she's, you know, Funke is your stand-up girl. Anybody that has Funke that can call you friend, they are really, truly blessed to call you friend.
Oh, wow.
And when that friend, when it's now not just defined as my friend to my sister friend, whoa.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you can take it to the bank. No, I'm not joking. I mean,
Aww.
Are you still able to speak at this point?
Oh my goodness.
no, honestly.
Oh wow.
Honestly.
There's no coming back
Like,
from that.
yeah.
I want to be your friend. I want you to be in my corner. I'm envious of this kind of friendship. I want.
Please. No, I'm not joking. I'm serious. You know, and even she will even love. So, and you know how friends have like, so maybe she has different friends, and then maybe I also have different friends. Funke and my friend. You know what I mean?
They're enjoying the love.
Yes. That's how Funke is. She's so
extends
generous.
it.
Yes, she's generous with her time. She's generous with her heart. You know, she's just so full of joy. And I said in the beginning, you know, there's just some sort of innocence and purity. Funke, you have to stay like that in a world like this where people always have agendas.
Yeah.
You know, Funke is she's just like pure. Like what you see is really what you get.
Yemi. Wow. Oh my God.
I've never talked about God parts. Okay.
Let's
And
go
even
there.
outside of that, so people see this part of Funke, they don't know that. Okay.
Fire and brimstone.
They don't know that part of her. Like, you know, I remember one day, like, I think about 6 years ago, Funke obviously didn't know, you know, what was going on in my life or, you know, in that sense, like, at that particular point in time, even I didn't know. And she's just like, oh, what are you up to? You know, a group of us, you know, moms, we pray every day or this. I just looked at it, like, whatever. Then that voice just said to me, girl, log on. And if I didn't have that group, that praying group, and if I go back in time to think of everything that's happened like post that phase, I don't know what I would have done. Having a friend like that who is even like, it's almost like it wasn't like I called her to say, girl, I'm feeling some type of way and this. It was almost like she knew. And she just called and just,
Connected you to a place where you...
And I don't know, I say this all the time, but it's true because, sometimes it's not just about the now. Sometimes you have people in your life because they're so spiritual and, they can, I don't want to get spooky in that sense, but, she could sense it or she could feel it. So for her to have reached out to me to tell me like, girl, what's up? A group of us meets so time. For me, I just thought that was divine. Only your friend would. Okay. Now I'm gonna cry.
Yemi. Oh my God, Yemi. Oh my God. So you said you asked that question.
For Sophie, did I try?
No, Yemi, I'm even sure. I'm a bit. Oh, Yemi. Oh my God. No, like what's going on?
I showed emotion.
What's going on here?
You've gone into the depths of the ocean.
What's going on here? What?
The very
Oh
depths.
my God. So, you asked what friendship means,
To you.
Yes. And she talked about sisterhood. Is really sisterhood for me. It's really that intentionality that I'm not letting you go no matter what. So even if I don't speak to you for 10 days, I'm still thinking about you. I'm in your corner. I care about you. I love you. And, Yemi has said a lot about me, right? But as I said to you, and I think this is also what is also important in anyone that, maybe you want to have friends or you first of all show yourself friendly. You must show yourself friendly. You must be the friend to your friend, whatever you're expecting. And then you must understand your friend. You must understand that friendship is something that you have to see everybody's strengths and weaknesses. Yemi can go into a shell. I pull her out. I don't care. I'm in your house. Whether you like it or not, you like enter shell.
Yemi,
Let me go enter your house. I say, Yemi, they come. I'm coming. I will be in her face. I don't care. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? No, and I do that for all my friends. I am in their faces. I will show up because I know we're all so different. And it's so important that people see that you love them and you can show up for them. And they show up for me. If it is that, I remember when my mom was ill. I remember when my mom was very ill. And I thought my mom was going to die, And, at that time, it's only me. I just called these guys, set up prayer altars. And they were praying. They pray. And so, because my mom didn't even remember anything until we came out of it. Even my children. Yemi is like, your godmother. She will, they would lamentation. What things you can't tell your mommy. They will be telling her. I say, tell her. It takes a village. Go and talk to her. Now you sabi. So she's like the cool mom. But she's also very strict. It's not like that. That kind of thing. So even in the spiritual aspect, this person, prayer, what this guy here? All aspects, do you understand what I'm saying? So even she's generous. I'm not talking about generosity. She's talked about that a bit. I'm also saying it. I mean, you too, Nko. All the things you do for me, Nko. Yemi. All the things you do for me, like now, she's going to give me a earring that she brought to this shoot. She's giving me, I'm taking it away.
That one.
Yes, you understand? All those kind of things, just sending me. I just think that for everybody, with your friends, you just have to understand their love language. I never feel like you are intruding or you are doing too much. Even if I felt I was doing too much, I'll say, I don't care, I'm here. I'm here. Do you understand? No matter what. Because, and let me tell you what it is. Because when you also deposit, on the inside of each other. You are depositing. When you go back to that bank that you have deposited. So the day you need it, there are days that is just fun and vibes. There are days that is serious. There are days that is mental. There are days that is emotional. All those days, when you go to, she talk about that going to war. So for me, friendship is very intentional. Friendship is showing up. Even, and showing up in the way that your friend understands. So I would say, yeah.
That was a masterclass right there.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
The questions we're going to ask you, you have answered the question.
No.
Okay. So I want you to tell people, you've had this wholesome friendship. I want to be part of a friends group, first of all. You've had this wholesome friendship. I can tell that there is a larger group of friends. Talk to somebody who is struggling with female friendships, either has had, failed friendships or doesn't even know how to go about these things. What should the person know about friendships that will help them cultivate this kind of friendships?
In addition to that, to just break their mindsets, because there's some people who just have that mindset that female friendships are negative. That
Funke will
nothing
take us through this.
can,
Let me
nothing
take you
good
through.
can
No,
come out of
honestly,
it.
I'll take you through this part. I think that one of the key things, as I said, to being a friend and having a friend is really being genuine. That authenticity. And that being content. You see, we all at different levels in life, right? Even in your friends. Everybody's dealing with different things at different times. How do you support them? So supporting them with your genuine hearts. And then, not even expecting anything. No, I think what it is that a lot of times we want to give, or we don't want to give. We all just want to take. You have to learn how to balance. Sometimes you give, sometimes you take. It's like marriage. Sometimes there's a time that you are here. There's a time that you are the one that has to say sorry. There's time it's your husband that has to say sorry. So that is how it is with friendship. I just think that with girls, with women, with all of us, we just have to be genuine. We have to be real. We have to be content. You see something, oh my God, Yemi, I love this about you. You're not thinking to myself, why is it Yemi that has it? Is it only her? No, you're genuinely happy for her that she has it. You're genuinely clapping for her, then she's clapping for you. And then when it's time that you are crying on each other's shoulder, you're crying. But not the one that you also go back. There's also this thing, vulnerability as well. It's also another thing. I can be vulnerable with my friends. I can be vulnerable. I can call them and lament. And I know that my gist is not all over the place. Do you understand what I mean? I know that, they're not lamenting, they're not saying that. No, it is that they're holding is a safe space.
Yeah.
So also trust, Yemi. Trust. That's also another thing. You need to be able to trust each other, but you must always bring something to the table. And that thing of recognizing your strengths is very important because we all have different strengths. All of us are not the same. So when we do recognize that, and we know that, this person is more bubbly. Oh, this one is quiet. Oh, this one, when I go to her, she listens. Oh, this one, she likes to talk. I'll go to this one for business advice. I'll go to this one for this. But they all give you different, they bring a balance.
Different things.
Yes. Oh, yeah,
And then I think I'll just say time as well.
Time.
Because if you listen to this, it wasn't that we became fast friends on day one.
Longevity.
It took time. And when I say it took time, it's not like it took a long time, but it just didn't happen we were not best friends on the first day. You know? I think sometimes people need to understand that you nurture things, It's like you have to water it, you have to feed it, and, that takes time, and it takes a little bit of letting yourself go as well and letting yourself be loved. Because I think a lot of times it takes a while for people to be able, some people
to open up.
That's not Funke.
That's not me.
That's not Funke or Boye.
I know.
Yeah. To open up a bit, and and that's part of it. So when people are able to give you that time, even that this is something that's really special that you want to hold on to.
Yes, so I like that. Very calm. It's very demure. Very mindful.
So my last question before she wraps up. No. Talk to each other. I like loud love. I like loud expressions. Tell her you will always be in my corner because.
Okay, let's
talk
quickly.
to each other.
Let me quickly start. I know you have said your own. Hear me? Hey, should I hold your hand? Hey, this is not therapy. Waiting with Hey. No, but honestly, Omoyemi, honestly,
I'm having an out of body experience.
This is unlike Yemi. She doesn't do things like this, but because of me, she's doing this, and I don't care. We all stayed. So, Omoyemi, I just want to say to you that you are an amazing person. You're a kind person, generous. Your heart is you said my heart is pure. Your heart is pure. Your heart is really, really, really pure. You give of yourself. You sacrifice, and you don't. Yemi, you're humble. Yemi, you're very, very, I'm serious, and humility is something that is such a big deal. Humility is something that's such a big deal for me. You're very humble. You love. Do you understand? You love well, and you are someone that, gives back. I love that you give back. And you are so smart. You are so smart. You are intelligent. Yemi, you are intelligent. You are smart. You are fashionista, creative, everything.
Yes.
I'm glad that you are in my corner. I'm glad I have you. I'm glad I can be boasting. I want to just say, Omoyemi. Yeah.
I boast.
I boast.
I boast about my friend. And I'm so glad you're in my corner, Funke. Not just for life or like, it's for the things that people don't see, and that's what really matters to me. I'm getting shy. and just, you inspire me a lot, Funke, because, I always just wonder that, where does she get the energy from? You think that because I know you so much that I'm used to it, but no, I'm not. You inspire me a lot, and I just want to say that you're amazing. You're a wonderful mom. I love how you parent Myro and Taze, and how you still, in all this, your billion and one things that you do, you're still perfect wife, perfect mom, perfect child, and then the perfect friend to all your billion and one friends that you love so much that, it doesn't feel like, oh, I'm the third best friend or fourth best friend. It's just like everybody just feels loved. So I don't know where you get that from, and that's why I'm always saying that your heart is generous and the way you show up for people that you love. And I just want you to know that please don't change. Just keep being yourself, keep being real. And you said authenticity, Funke. I think that's what I love the most about you, yourself. I don't even think you know how not to be. Keep supporting all the billion and one women that you mentor. When I think about, how your footprint, Funke, God bless you for all that you do. But above all, God bless you for all the hands that you hold, that you support daily, behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, and you're bringing them up to the table, saying that, we can all sit here together. I'm glad you're in my...
Oh, my God. Oh, Yemi.
So share one word on where your friendship is headed next. Just one word.
I don't know. Where is it going? It's in God's hands.
In God's hands.
It's in God's hands.
It's in God's-
Yemi, it's in God's hands.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on In My Corner. We really appreciate you.